Hello, I am Xarkun. This is World of Warships Legends. Today I've got a video for you on Neighbors, Domination Mode game. I'm in the Tier 6, Premium, American Destroyer, USS Kidd. I have a professional playing the Belfast in a division with me. You can see him there on the screen. You probably know who he is. If, for whatever reason, you don't, you can follow the link in his description to his channel, which is a very good channel. And anyway, I should say, before this battle really begins, I did try streaming last night, Friday, May 8th, 2020. And I kept getting an error message every time I tried to start the stream. So if you received an alert about a stream starting several times, I apologize for that. I was quite frustrated when I was unable to get the stream going. Gonna try again here soon, later today, after this video is published, or maybe tomorrow, who knows. Anyway, reason I'm showing you this game is because the USS Kidd is not well known for its ability to torpedo its enemies. In fact, it is one of the original gunboat destroyers, original gunboat premium destroyers, I should say. And now we have, of course, things like the Leningrad, which is also a gunboat destroyer and has longer range torpedoes than the Kidd. I believe the torpedoes on the Kidd go out to roughly 6 kilometers, which makes them a little bit more useful and less suicidal in their deployment than the torpedoes you might find on non-premium Russian destroyers that are not the Tashkent. So, the reason I'm showing this replay is because of the torpedo hits that I am able to land in this game. You see here that I am contesting this Charlie Cap. I've got Tactic Angel over there shooting at the New Orleans. I think he might be in trouble. So, New Orleans is coming out. Seems to be gunning for Tactic Angel and not me, which is a bit of an ideal situation for me. I am able to finish off the New Orleans with the last little bit of health he has, and that just leaves the enemy Mahan in this cap, who is also gunning for Tactic Angel and not me, which is probably not preferable for poor Tactic Angel over there, but for me, it's going to allow me to sneak around here, and never mind. I thought I was going to take out that Mahan, but instead he goes down. Unfortunately, the Prince Eitel Friedrich takes down Tactic Angel's Belfast, but fear not, he will be avenged. And notice this guy is well within my torpedo range. I quietly sneak into the smoke screen, conveniently laid down in just exactly the place I need it by Tactic Angel, and the first salvo launched at the Prince Eitel Friedrich sets a fire, which is wonderful. And now the 5 Kidd torpedoes are slowly making their way toward this unfortunate Tier 5 battleship who looks like he's on track to sail right into them. But I actually don't know whether this Friedrich comes with hydroacoustic search. Seems to me like he saw the torpedoes pretty early, or maybe he just knew they were coming. Still, 2 of them hit him. Both caused flooding. He's also on fire. So he's got 2 floods and a fire raging on him. Or wait, maybe he doesn't have a fire rate. No, he does. But I think he might have put it out. So, Anyway, he goes down to a fire started by the Algerie, robbing me of a wonderful kill. But at this point, I'm thinking of, it's really great that I was able to land those torpedoes. That's not something that often happens with the USS Kidd. And now I notice that the enemy does hold 2 of the capture circles, and despite the fact that we are ahead on points by a marginal amount, this game is very much in danger of being a loss, and that is something I cannot abide by. So, there's a Fiji over there, and there's something over here. It's a Bayern. So, looks like I may be able to get some torpedoes on that Bayern if I can continue on my present course and send them around the island. But I sail right into detection by the Fiji. So I deploy a smoke screen, which is my first smoke screen, since I was able to make use of Tactic Angels. And the Fiji immediately pops his hydroacoustic search, which spots me. Not great, taking some nasty wicked salvos from that short-fused British cruiser AP, which is very dangerous to me in my little Kidd here. Fiji's gonna come around, though, and it seems like I have support from a friendly battleship, which is going to come in handy. The hydro is still running. I am still spotted. Why am I not attempting to get out of there? I am pretty confident that I can citadel this Fiji to death, and I do score 1 citadel, but the friendly New Mexico ends up finishing off the Fiji for me, which is going to allow me to continue to live. Now, we are still ahead by a few, almost 100 points. Not quite, 70 or so. And, we've got a massive advantage on ships. It's 6 versus 3. We outnumber them 2-1. But I still don't like this capture circle situation. I've seen my team lose in situations like this. So I do launch a set of torpedoes at that Bayern, and I charge forward toward the Bravo cap. There are still 2 enemy destroyers left, and they are both over there on the other side of the map. Taking a look at these torpedoes, commenting to Tactic Angel how I'm surprised I've already gotten so many torpedo hits. Maybe I can get more on an unsuspecting battleship, who just turns the corner and takes almost every single one of those torpedoes for an absolutely devastating amount of damage. And of course, you know how I said that even though we had a points lead and a ship's lead, that could change? Well, it has. Now the enemy is ahead on points. I do take down the Bayern, which awards me the devastating strike medal, and I am now entering the Bravo cap in an attempt to flip it, because I'm definitely going to need to do that if I plan on winning this game. Jervis pops up. I know that there's another enemy destroyer, and look at that. It's another Kidd. So, I'm not detected. I'm trying to secure this capture point. I don't want to fire my guns and entice these 2 to fire back at me. I want to stay unspotted for as long as I possibly can, keep accruing the capture points, and hopefully flip this cap. Just in case. Although, we are approaching the enemy team in terms of points here. We're not that far away from him. The Kidd spots me. He's firing at somebody else. And because I'm able to send 3-4 salvos his way, unopposed, I take him down, leaving only the Jervis, who has several ships shooting at him, and is not going to be around for too much longer. Bizarrely, the Jervis elects to shoot armor-piercing shells at me, and, that's peculiar. He's probably launching torpedoes, but I'm counting on the fact that he's going to die before they ever get close to me, which he does. So the battle ends, over 100,000 damage, nothing to write home about, but 5 torpedo hits and 3,600 base XP. Not a bad game. USS Kidd, great ship. You got the money to afford it, you like those American gunboats, go ahead and buy that thing. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks, see you next time.